So, guys, I watched Miss Wanda's YouTube live so that you don't have to watch it because she was blabbing a lot. And sometimes I used to think, is she just being delusional or she's on something whenever she talks? Because one of the points she was making was that don't come for my family. For someone that is up fighting for the fact that she doesn't want anybody to come for her family, she goes for other people's family so bad. And I'm like, if you don't want people to come for your family, don't come for other people's family. Simple and short. But you always come for people's family, so I expect people to come for your family. Well, guys, welcome once again to my channel on Uzo. Make sure you subscribe, hit on the subscription button down below, subscribe. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and also make sure you share this video, guys. Please, guys, is very, very much appreciated because the more you like this video, because the more YouTube recommends this video to other people. So let's go ahead and talk about Miss Wanda's life. She came up on Instagram about 2 days ago when she said she was gonna come on live on YouTube to talk about some certain things, especially after the trailer for the upcoming episodes for Love Marriage Huntsville dropped, and we saw Martell really go deep on Miss on Masao and Tisha, and alleging that Tisha might have also cheated in one way. That shocked me. That surprised me when he kind of alluded to the fact that Tisha might have also cheated on Masao, and he literally exposed Masao that they allegedly might have had a threesome together, which is surprising. And I said, if you can watch our video yesterday where we talked about the trailer, I said the worst thing you can do for yourself is to go for somebody or have a beef with somebody that has nothing to lose. And we all know that Martell has nothing, absolutely nothing to lose. He has lost his marriage, he has lost his wife, and his life has not really come or bounced back to how he was. You can even see it in his physical appearance and everything. His life has not just bounced back to what he was as at the year 2019. So, I have anything to I don't have anything to lose. It's not like he's gonna lose his marriage over it. His marriage already lost. So what else do I have to lose? So I can as well let loose and drag people down with me. That's what Martell was on, and I knew that. I clocked it immediately that he's on the bench of, you know what? I'm not gonna go down alone. I need to drag some people with me. But at one time, I'm also tired of the fact that he's always saying all these things. He never produced the receipt. His own situation is that there were receipts for his own. If you want to talk about Masao cheating or you have the freedom, produce the receipt. Show us the text messages, how you guys met up, where you met up, the hotel you met up, the chick you met up with. Show it to us. I'm tired of him making allegations without showing us the receipt, because at the end of the day, that is what people will use against him, that you did not show the receipt. As thereof, you did not show the receipt. Nobody's going to respect what you have to say about the situation. But that's not what we're here, actually. I just wanted to give my 1 cent about the situation. But Miss Wanda went in on Martell, dragged Arionne into the situation. And also, of course, there's no way she goes without dragging Melody also. There's no way she goes on these YouTube lives and Melody is not dragged. Let's talk about the first thing when she dragged Arionne and said he's like, she was like, he has lost his marriage. Then he's the one talking about somebody cheating when he was the one that cheated. And of course, like I said, his receipt is obvious. Arionne, we had child, and he literally said if anybody had anything that Arionne should come and talk to her. He literally was I saying she literally called Arionne a biatch. That he's the one with the biatches. And so literally Martell should come with his receipts, like I did say. Come with your receipts, Martell, so that nobody can be looking at you and be like, this guy be joking around. He's a joke. So come with your receipt next time for them to be sure of it. Because now look at what Miss Wanda is saying, which I kind of side with, because if you want to call out somebody and you really want to get that person, especially someone like Masao that can, escape himself from anything, bring the receipts. Don't just come and tell me, oh, myself cheated. Okay, so where are the receipts? Because I believe that for someone like Marcel, if you don't have the receipt at hand, you were never going to be able to catch him. He has a wife that will stand by him 24/7, day and night. He has a mother in law that fights his battles for him on YouTube. So, except there are evidences, you can literally provide evidences, you ain't getting Marcel any day, anytime, any year. But, by the way, she also said Martell cannot be trusted with the way he has moved, the way he lost his marriage. She was literally calling him out on losing his marriage for things that he's not supposed to lose his marriage on, that he lost his marriage over some joke, and now he's trying to drag Marcel down with him. And said that Martell should not be believed. And that was surprising to me because if I can remember like two lives before this life and three lives before this life, she was literally believing Martell over the fact that he said that Melody had 20 baby mamas. Sorry, not 20 baby mamas, 20 babysitters coming to the house to take care of the kids. And I'm like, if now because Martell has come for your son-in-law, Marcel, you're now saying we should not believe him. That is a joke. You're saying Martell is a liar, but you literally believed him when anything he says about Melody goes. But he comes for your son-in-law and your daughter, he's a liar. Then if he's a liar across the board. If we call somebody a liar, don't we automatically we should not believe the person in everything and anything they say. Not on when they say some things that favor you, you'll be like, oh, he be telling the truth, right? But if he says something against you, oh, he's a liar. When he said those things about Melody, when he was coming for Melody, oh, Martell is a truth sayer. But now he said something against your son in law, he is a bloody liar. Let's pick a hustle. Like I've always said, this show is full of so much double standards, and people is like, people be like, as far as it's not against me, I'm cool with it. But when it starts being against me, I'm not cool with it. I need to have an opinion about it. No, whether it's for you or against you, you need to stand on what is right. What is right is right. What is wrong at the end of the day. Period. Simple. That's where I stand. Now she also went and was like, people always been complaining about the fact that every time I come here, I call Ole girl's name. Who is Ole girl? I don't know. And she was like, okay, let me give you the reason why. People say because she called my baby daddy's name, that's why I started talking about her. She said, no, that's not the reason. That's far from the reason. And the reason she gave was very comical to me. She said the reason she gave for always mentioning Melody's name, and she also said she would always keep on mentioning Melody's name any day, anytime. The fact is, she said she will still keep on mentioning Melody's name. So nobody should come and say the millimeters are a certain way because the same thing that the millimeters are doing is the same thing. Like the same thing they're accusing the millimeters of doing is the same thing Miss Wanda does. So I'm like, nobody should. If Miss Wanda would say she would not change, why would the millimeters change? And they say change starts from home. Like if in your home you can change people, how do you expect to change people outside? It's just a food for thought for people that always be saying that the millimeters need to change. If people at home cannot change, how do you want to change people on the outside that you don't even know, that are watching you? These people watch you. Some of them copy your life. Some of them want to be those people on reality TV, and you have a foul attitude, and you expect to talk to people and be like, don't have a foul attitude. How will you be coming and telling me you don't have a foul attitude when I've watched you all through your life play out and you have a very foul attitude? Don't be coming to me telling me to change my own attitude if you two are the same thing with me. Simple, short, period. Now she said the only reason why she calls out Melody in every life and why she will still keep on calling Melody up is because one, Melody threw out her daughter during that Melody's event years ago. And if the people involved, who is Latisha and Melody, have decided to, you know, forget it and move on with their life, why I like why is it you that you're not involved is trying to like overthink it, overanalyze it, overthought it? I'm tired. Melody and Latisha has literally said, let us overlook this. Let's think about the future. Yes, we've made mistake. There's nobody that's not made mistake in life. We've made mistake. Let's move on. Let's move on. But you don't want to move on. Whose fault is that? Snyder's Melody's fault, not your daughter's fault. It's your own fault that decide that I don't want to move on from anything. I want to be stuck in one place. And you keep on hating and hating and hating. You know, when you have that amount of hate, even if the person sneezes, it's a bad thing the person does. The person gives a smile. The person is smiling in a slickish way. The person stands up for a conversation. Oh, she means me bad. There is nothing. That is the truth of life. When you hate somebody the way Miss Wanda literally has for Melody, you will literally not see anything the person does or do in a, even if the person is not even doing anything, the person is just sitting down. That sitting down becomes something that you will overanalyze in a way like, yeah, that her sitting down meant something. She felt, she said, she mean. That's what hate does to you. You don't see reasoning, you become delusional, and everything the person does is a suspect to you. It is true. And I remember my mom always telling me that hating somebody is the hardest thing you can do for yourself. Because when you don't have time for yourself. The only time you have is for that person you are hating on, because you're overanalyzing what that person does. You're overanalyzing everything the person does. The person smiles, you're looking at the person sneezes, you're looking at the person. You want to see, you want to analyze, you want to criticize. That's your life. And that's why you can't let go of that. If your daughter Melody has decided to let go of that, why are you holding on to it? Then she also said that also Kiki was brought in by Melody to come against Tisha. I don't get it. And she was like, yeah, she won because Kiki, has left us. Like, like indirectly, were you trying to blame the death of Kiki on Melody? Like, be for real. Be for real. Let's not talk about Kiki's death. Like, respect the day the lady is gone and her family that is still grieving. Now she's like, Melody didn't call her uncle. The uncle, I remember, they were not in good terms because they told Miss Wanda and her sib and Latisha not to be at the burial. So why, even if Melody did call or pass a message around, would they tell you? You were not in good terms with them. You were not also invited to the burial, right? So why would they be coming to tell you, oh, Melody did call us? And why would Melody call you that she's not in good terms with? Why would Melody call you? If there's one person that Melody deserves to call is Amin, who is the husband of Kiki, and the children. Why would she be calling you? So Melody hasn't called. Why should Melody call? And the fact that you're saying that Melody brought in Kiki, no, Carlos brought in Kiki. Carlos approved for Kiki to be in the event, and Carlos approved for everything that everything that happens on the show. Carlos approved. Accuse the right people, and the fact is that you cannot make anybody do what they don't want to do. Kiki wanted to come for her cousin. It's not like Melody put a gun to her head and said, "You are gonna come for your cousin, or else." She wanted to come for her cousin. I don't even want to talk too much on Kiki because she's gone and I want to respect the dead. But Miss Wanda talking about someone that is dead and trying to reason the fact and trying to put blame on people, that is outright bad. Let's respect the dead. She's gone. People are still grieving. You will still be calling Melody's name. You will still be calling her a biatch. But if your daughter is called the same name, you get pissed off. You shouldn't be pissed off. Do to other people what you want to be done to you. If you can take people calling you the beach word, don't call any other person. Even insult. If you can take people insulting you, don't insult people. I don't like when people insult me, so I don't even insult people. I don't even know how to cuss. If we get into a cussing match, I'm gonna lose. Why? Because I don't like it being done to me, so I don't even try to do it to people. At this point, everybody has to be respectful of everything. You calling? She even talked about Melody's family, about the fact that Melody's brother is his stepbrother. I don't understand. Stepbrother, please, is it a bad thing to be a stepbrother? Being like, oh, he's not a real brother. I don't understand. I don't understand. Does she understand the dynamics of family? They have accepted themselves, and if they are okay with themselves being brother, sister, and stepbrother, who the hell do you think you are to come and complain about their family issue? And the fact is that you say all these things, you call from other people's family, you say things in a way. Even when she was talking about Melody's family, I was watching on my screen. I was like, because at some moment she was pausing before she said it. I thought maybe she would have a thought of reason, and maybe her mind would change and be like, okay, fine, let me stop it here. Let's not talk about it. Let's not go far. But no, she still went ahead and said what she wanted to say. And she said Melody laughed at um um this is it Latisha, when Latisha told her that she lost her grandma. I'm like, is she watching the back of her TV? Was she watching the back of her TV? And that's what I say. When you hate on someone, hating on someone is the bad thing you can do for yourself. When you hate on someone, there is nothing the person does that will be right. Let's be truthful. Everybody is saying Melody should stand and stand up and apologize for everything the millimeters have done, right? Or take accountability for the things that the millimeters have done. Let me tell you, let's be truthful. Even if Melody comes out tomorrow and releases a plain statement about the fans, some people, because of the hate they have, will still come and be like, I said it. She doesn't like you guys. You guys were just, taking it up for her. She doesn't like you guys. Oh, now she's come for you guys. Now she has done this. Now she has cussed you guys out. Now she has said that you guys should stop it. Oh, why you guys not fighting her battles? That would be the story. You guys were busy fighting her battles. Meanwhile, she's just saying that you guys shouldn't fight her battle. She never really liked you guys. That would be the story. And that's what hate does. When you don't like somebody, everything the person does becomes a problem. And that's why I love that Melody is living her life irrespective of what they say. And if she doesn't feel comfortable doing anything, she doesn't do. Because at the end of the day, what she doesn't do becomes a problem for them because of the hate they naturally have for her. So at the end of the day, it's fine. It's fine. But anyways, that is always Wanda said on her life. I had to even stop at the end because she was blabbing a lot and saying some things, and I didn't want to piss myself off watching her video. But in case you want to hear in detail what she said, you can go on to our YouTube channel and watch. Guys, thank you. Don't forget. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like on this video. The more you like, the more YouTube recommends this video to other people. And don't forget to comment your total opinion about what I said on the comment section. And also don't forget to click on the subscription button to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. We'll see you guys